Hey guys, Drake here, and this is a very long overdue update video. I've tried to record this about 4 times now, and facecam's not happening, and I am so out of practice recording that I just continually screw up any script I write. So I've written a very minimal one for this one, so let's see how this works. Also, because facecam's not working, enjoy whatever I throw in the background. I've been busy working, and I've had a lack of motivation to finish certain things. Any game I do play, I don't want to stream, and I don't really want to record. I'm struggling with motivation to continue streaming as is, which, I mean, working as much as I have, and, all that does not help at all. Also, I'm getting over being sick. You can probably hear it in my voice. I should be mostly okay, but anyway, before we go any further, I need to discuss a very important topic because as of this week, something that affects any more content I make on this channel just happened. Because as you know, the elephant in the room as far as my channel goes is what am I going to do with Final Fantasy 15? Well, we got the news this week that not only has Hajime Tabata, the director of Final Fantasy 15, resigned from Square Enix. Square Enix has also canceled the next set of DLCs, which was going to be called Final Fantasy 15, The Dawn of the Future. Now, for those of you unaware, that would be Episode Arden, Episode Aranea, Episode Lunafreya, and an Episode Noctis that kind of shows an alternate ending to the game where Noctis says, screw you to the gods, and takes Arden on by himself with his own power. This has been canceled. It's happened out of the blue. It's come very unexpectedly. It's also wild that a game director resigned an entire week before anyone figured it out. And even better, he resigned not only from Square Enix, he resigned from Luminous Studios, which he started. And it was kind of a subsidiary to Square Enix to where he could do whatever he wanted. He resigned from both. So this comes kind of out of left field because, this Season 2 of DLCs was going to be it. And honestly, it was the DLC I was looking forward to, especially Lunafreya and Aranea. And of course, Episode Noctis, because I really wanted to see a different ending of the game. Episode Arden, I don't care about. I'm sick of Arden. Good bad guy, I'm tired of him. I'm tired of killing the guy. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Yeah, that old meme. Yeah, and there's been some very harsh things said about Final Fantasy 15. I'm not going to name names, but I've seen videos, I've seen tweets, I've seen many things on social media, other social media platforms regarding it. And I still stand by what I've said from the beginning. Final Fantasy 15 is a good game. Fight me. Now, it is not flawless. It had its issues, but overall, it is a good game. They made it better. They continued working on it. There were things they added in for free. There were things that should have been included from the get-go that you had to pay for later, but because I bought the first season pass, in the beginning, I paid probably less than half of what I would have had to pay otherwise for the first set of DLCs. And then I purchased the Royal Edition stuff because, ooh, this looks shiny, it's cool. And I bought it, which I haven't even gone through that. I've not really even played the game since I did that. But here we are at the second anniversary of the game. And there's questions I still want answered, and unfortunately with this news, we're not really going to get those answered. They do want to incorporate some of, things in that into the game in some way. They have not gone into detail of what they're going to do as of this moment, but all I want is more screen time with Luna, I want to see her and Noctis spending time together the night before everything went to hell and back in Altissia. I want to see them meet up for the first time in 12 years and for the last time, period. I want to learn more about Aranea, and I want to see an alternate ending. Although we got one with Episode Ignis, I want to see something else. That's my thing. 15 is a good game. It's not the greatest Final Fantasy ever. And I'm not going to be the one to say which one is. To me, Final Fantasy games are unique in their own way. And while people have their opinions as to which Final Fantasy is the best, there's people that say it's 7, there's people that say it's 6. Weirdly enough, there's people that even say 10 is the best, and I can definitely say that that one's not the best. I don't see that, because every time I hear Final Fantasy 10, there's only one thing I hear. You're welcome. So, what does this leave me with as far as what am I going to do with 15 when I eventually return to it? Because I am going to return to LPs at some point, because I miss it, and I have stuff sitting in front of me to record. The holidays are just crazy, and I've been working overtime again, so it's kind of hard to balance, getting that together. And I've also been sick, so I couldn't record anything like this. I will finish 15. I will finish what's left. Unfortunately, all that's left is whatever is there when I get back to it. I think the Terra Battle event is still available, so I can go do that. There's an upcoming event that's a crossover with 15 and Final Fantasy 14, which, by the way, I do play. Rudrake Ray is on Leviathan server. Look for me if you play the game. So, there's that, and then, we still have episode Arden that's coming, even though I really don't care about Arden. It is going to show, them discovering him and all this. And kind of what happened to him. I guess we'll find out the specifics of the disagreement between him and his brother and the feud and what happened there. But, I'll go ahead and do all that. I'll go ahead and show off the Royal Edition content. I'll have the New Game Plus for it. And then I will do, I will find the last accessory in the game, the last side quest I haven't done, which is the Piteous Ruins, although I'm probably going to do that last, because if I try to do that first, I haven't played the game in almost 6 months at this point. I'm going to be terribly rusty, and I'm going to be really terrible at it. So I could use kind of a recap and slow build up into it. Right now, my goal is to finish Sakura Beach, because I've got episodes of that I haven't even touched. There's episodes that are going to go live this week. You'll see them, I promise. Along with some Overwatch clips, because I don't want to overdo the Sakura Beach thing. Metal Blade and I have to meet up one more time and record the last 2 episodes, because we recorded the second to last episode, but my capture software did not record the audio and some of the screen. And that was not good. I'm very disappointed in that software. I don't understand why that happened. But there's nothing I can do about it now. I'm going to finish that. Immediately when that's done, I'm pushing everything else to the side as far as the channel is concerned, and I'm finishing Final Fantasy 15. I said I was going to finish it 2 years ago, and I haven't done it yet. Which now I see the light at the end of the tunnel, although I'm not very happy about how the end is coming here. I'm pretty sad about the DLC plans falling through that terribly. In all honesty, Square Enix is disappointing me highly with some of their decisions. And I blame them before I blame Tabata, because Final Fantasy 13 Versus, why would that ever have been a thing? And there are people that think Nomura is a genius and can do no wrong. I highly disagree with you. Nomura is a genius in regard, but that does not mean he is perfect, and he has made plenty of mistakes. He will continue to make plenty of mistakes. And I am praying and hoping with everything in me that he does not screw up Kingdom Hearts 3. If he screws up Kingdom Hearts 3, I heard a rumor that if it was not released at the end of 2018, which, technically its January release date is within the 2018 fiscal year, so I guess he got that one done. Or I guess he got that accomplished. I heard a rumor that if it was not released by the end of 2018, he was going to be stepped down. And honestly, I think Square Enix should use a different director than him. There's going to be people that get really mad at me for saying that, but I really think they could. The man is a brilliant designer. That's where he should have stayed. Because the problem with him is that he takes forever. And I'm afraid he's going to miss the window and not do a good enough job on delivering on the hype. Because let's face it, Kingdom Hearts 3 has more hype around it than any game that's going to be released in the next 6 months. And has been released this year, for the most part, I think. I don't count Call of Duty because I don't care about Call of Duty. But Kingdom Hearts 3 we've been waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 forever now. You know, it's been, oh goodness, what, 13, 15 years since, yeah, it's been almost 13 years since Kingdom Hearts 2 was released. And we've been waiting for the third installment since. Now, to be fair, we've been giving games in between, but until recently, they were spread across different platforms. So to play all of them, and they all have pieces of the story, you had to own every different platform they were on. You know, now you've got, you know, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 HD Collection and 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, which now everything's put together into the story so far. I mean, yeah, there's no excuse not to be able to play all of them. I'm in the middle of that on my stream right now. I don't think I'm going to pick Kingdom Hearts 1 back up on stream anytime soon because I don't feel like grinding. I'm probably just going to finish that one on my own time. We'll get the streams in a minute because I got a whole section for that. But I honestly think Square Enix could use with a different director other than Nomura. I think Final Fantasy 16, whenever that's going to be a thing, if it is already, then great. I think someone else should do that. I don't think it should be Nomura. I think it's time for someone new. Because I don't think he did a good job on 13. I did not like Final Fantasy 13. And to my knowledge, 13.2 and 13.3 are honestly no better. I think that 13 Versus, what he failed to do and get done in the 7 or how many years he had to do that, and then Square Enix unfairly looked at Tabata and said, you have to take this and make it a new game in 3 years. Like, that was unfair. So anyone that complains about 15 needs to understand that. Like, you keep saying, no, this game, they had 10 years. No, they didn't. They had 3 years to fix what someone didn't do in 7 years. Tabata had to pick up where Nomura failed. And I am not afraid to say that. And it's for that reason and many others. I think Nomura needs to be stepped down. I think someone else needs to take the helm. Because in all honesty, he takes forever, and his games do not live up to the hype. Like, 13 wasn't worth it. None of them were. I want to know whoever is in charge of 14 is who possibly needs to be given a chance on 16. The reason why? That man took something that almost made Square Enix bankrupt and had, what, a year and a half to recreate the game, and they couldn't pay him after 2 years? Supposedly, that's what I heard. Put that guy in charge of Final Fantasy 16, which is going to suck for people to play 14, me. But still, I think he did a better job. You know, that guy got stuff done. He really did. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say about Square Enix so far. Right now, they're in kind of a bad spot. I hope things go better. I'm really concerned about Kingdom Hearts 3 when I think about it. And if that falls through, Square Enix's only hope of things going well for them at all is the 7 remake being the best thing since sliced bread, and I have a feeling it's not going to be. But anyway, enough about Square Enix. I've talked about my LP plans. When I finish 15, I will go ahead and get started on Life is Strange 2, because I've got to do the Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, and then I got to move on to Life is Strange 2 Episode 1, which has been released, and I have it. I have the entire season pre-ordered. I just haven't played it. But anyway, we will get to that, and we will probably also get to Bloodstained. Curse of the Moon is, Curse of the Moon. It was released on Switch and multiple platforms. I have that. I will probably do that at some point too, because it looks fun and it'll be a nice warm up for Bloodstained. Because I think I'm gonna get to that before Bloodstained Ritual of the Night comes out, and Bloodstained Ritual of the Night will be out before Last of Us 2, which is gonna be a day one Let's Play, possibly stream. I don't know. Although people can spoil stuff on stream, so I might not do it. Because The Last of Us 2 is... The Last of Us is a very special series to me, so there's no way in heck I'm getting spoiled. Anyway, we're going to move on to streams. Streams, I was planning to do a birthday stream on my birthday, which was this last November, which was November 6th. I turned 30. I know, I'm getting old. And then I tried to plan a belated birthday stream because I got sick on my birthday. and we're working overtime on a weekend. So I've made up my mind, and I'm glad I'm releasing this video today, because today is Sunday, November 11th. Let's see here. And I'm going to go ahead and call it Saturday, November 17th at a time that I will announce via Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, do so. I'm going to say stream will probably start about 6 p.m. Central Time. I'm going to be playing a random game. I don't know which one yet. And I'll be streaming throughout the night. I'm going to be playing probably some Friday the 13th with Blake and Gabby and some other friends of ours, probably my friend Lydia. Maybe at some point I'll play Overwatch with Duke. I don't know. If I'm playing single player, it will probably be either Spider-Man, which I've not touched, Red Dead Redemption 2, which I've barely touched. Honestly, I just want to hang out with you guys. I want to have a stream celebrating my birthday, since I didn't get to do anything for my birthday. And basically return to streaming, because I haven't done that. I'm not going to be doing Kingdom Hearts because I've lost my interest in it. And stream times are just going to be weird for me, because I don't know if I should continue trying to do them in the afternoon before work, or I should try to do it when I get home from work, because when I get home from work, it's 7:30, or it's like 7:20-ish, and I'm only I can only stay awake till 2 p.m. my time before I definitely have to go to bed and get some sleep. So streams are just a little bit weird at the moment. I'm not sure really what I want to do with streams right now, so that's one of the reasons I haven't, plus working overtime, being sick, and everything else. But anyway, if you've got any ideas for streams, let me know, because I'm kind of at a loss for what I want to do, and I haven't really felt like doing it lately, but I also want to, if that makes any sense. But anyway, I'm going to go for now before I ramble anymore, because this video is almost 20 minutes long, and I did not want to make it this long. So I will talk to you all later, and be sure to be there for the birthday stream. Keep up with me on twitch.tv/RudeRick1. That's the number, not spelled out. And follow me there for the birthday stream November 17th. Keep up with me on Twitter with _RudeRick, all lowercase. And I will see you all guys next time. Until then, RudeRick out.
How's this? Y'all just sit tight now. Fixed her up real nice.
Huh.